Be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Let's get it.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh. Come on, man.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you have to wait on my suggestions. I'm trying to... Yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here.
Yeah, good shit.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. So good they had to name him twice, and he gets a sack.
Fire that Zao up. Got that Zao, fire that Zao right now. Boy, crazy right now.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Fake ass Joe Montana back there.
They're going to look to throw.
But they finna put
He'll
me on
take a
TV.
shot for the end zone.
They finna put me on TV, Bill.
And
They
that
finna
will
put me on
be
TV.
incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They put me on
So
TV.
on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Yeah, we finna score. We finna put points on the board. Yeah, we finna put points on the board. Ain't that fair? Right past y'all here.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when
we
given the
are
opportunity.
not playing.
Big play there for Vegas. 42
My
yards.
boy.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock.
Stop it.
But now after that big play,
I'm back.
their thoughts are certainly of trying to
Watch my
score
last
and get some points before
I
the
think
half.
get fucked over. I am back.
They'll throw on 1st down with Graham.
I see.
Again, it's Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You get in that box. Oh, fuck what you heard.
2nd down and 3.
Fuck what you heard.
Now it's Graham. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Get in that box.
Fast footwork by Sanders.
Get out of bounds.
All the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Timeout.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw once more, here is Graham.
Oh!
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh!
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. In a double coverage, it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game.
That'll feel go crazy. They're going to get straight home. Get straight to the ball. Straight to the ball on your ass.
Guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception.
Straight to the motherfucking ball on your
ass.
Right there. Straight to the motherfucking ball. Straight to the ball on your motherfucking ass, nigga.
Yeah, that's going to be caught for
straight to the ball.
DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the
Why the
final
fuck is
stages
that
of this
bro?
first half.
Yeah.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll look to throw. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues.
I ain't going to play with nobody.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is starting to put points on the board so far, because
you
too many
lie
of their
about
drives
this shit,
have ended in turnovers already.
This shit serious. You feel me? Like, I don't really like that. Them folk want to give me a check.
1st down. Here's Graham. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Graham going to set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time.
Man, boy, don't buy with motherfucking pit bulls out there.
And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. There he goes, left side. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
Touchdown, Eagles! Calvin Ridley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's Graham to throw it. This is Fant on the short completion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Looking to throw. Graham. This is Fant on the short completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a short gain here down to the 22. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick of 9 yards on first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 2nd down, Montana. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Now back to throw. Going up top for Cup. And this one incomplete.
Bro, how he missing the ball like that?
Really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted.
Out, man.
That
got to get out.
Number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Graham. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 4 quarters not enough for all even into overtime.
That shit for sure.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing now, Graham on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Graham. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Operating from the gun, Graham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Looking to throw. Graham. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This one is going to wind up incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Montana's throw there taken in by Smith.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on 4th down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Just a massive interception there, Charles, to keep this overtime going. And really, both defenses now have come up huge in this overtime.
How about one forcing the turnover on downs, because you know that first possession, if you score a touchdown, that wins the game, and they went for it, and they kept them from getting it done, and then the other defense comes on the field, and they pick one off. Who's going to make the big play now on offense that can lead to a field goal that can win this game?
This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive, see if they can settle into a rhythm. And
that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
So the pitch and catch good for 11, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
43 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They go play action with Graham. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a carry for Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So this one, a victory for the Raiders. So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
It's not playing. We send niggas about their way tonight. They get it busting. We ain't worrying about it. Oh, they still got a uniform pack. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. What we going with? What we got? We got the Dolphins. I'm going cheese, bro. We had to go bust the pack off, but we ain't worrying about nothing else right now. Yo, 3 for 5. We ain't lost nothing but one game. We finna keep busting their ass up all day. Let's get it. I ain't worrying about the Ray Lewis upgrade right now. I'm gonna bust that out a little later. I can't see everything. Yeah. Let's get it busted. Friday motherfucking lose out. I got love. For sure. Like, yeah, good content. The other two games were War games. My boy, I'm telling you, it was some fight, boy. I made it nigga quick, boy. I just ain't lying either for you. Oh, God, I ain't lying. God, that nigga is not lying, boy. My mama ain't lying. Busting nigga ass up on this nigga. Check him out.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, how the game flows through
all
him.
That blue face baby ass shit, bro. That shit ain't gonna cut it, bro.
Benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You know, young shooter, you ever kick that, though, you chump.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson jostles free. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey, man, what you from California playing that shit?
In motion left goes a tight end.
You see you playing the motherfucking Champ Stadium, nigga.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Champ Stadium,
They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that's complete to Sanders.
Let's go.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block.
I'm on his ass like
You
booty
can
out.
do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Sliding out of the pocket.
He can't run? Oh, get out there.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Get out there.
It certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush to get home for his first sack of the game.
Let's send the dogs out there.
They may start to think about
Send the dogs out there.
leave play action alone for a little while.
With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Watch him.
A give running left to Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I'm going to go crazy with this one right here. This
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his tight end. And he is going to have the Giants first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Operating from the gun. Graham, he's going to drop this down to Sanders. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
How about how
you can't stop me. You can't stop me. You got all that music playing and all that.
execution isn't there.
You try.
They've been flawless so far.
I do this shit. Nothing but that.
Prepared and excited to start this game.
Good job there to locate
but
his
that,
tight
bro.
end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
I throw dot.
Yeah, he has
Period.
good pass catching abilities.
That's
and
all
if
I know
they're
how to
able
do is throw a
continue to
dot.
find
You want to
him
see
here in
another
the
one?
early going,
This is
I
to
think
show you that
it'll
this is
help
not
his
make
teammates
believe.
out on the
This is
perimeter.
not make
You can take
believe.
the big
This is
shots
not.
later.
This is not fucking make believe. Dot.
And down inside the 15, shy of the
Fucking
10.
dot, nigga. What you?
That is
What
now
else?
19-yard gains on
Look
back-to-back
at the fucking kind of field you
That's a
playing
great
in.
example right there to
You
remind
get that type of
everyone
treatment.
What a weapon he can be as a mobile
Fuck
quarterback, Charles.
touchdown,
Nice
bro.
play
I'm
to
tired of
escape
fucking
the
talking,
pocket
bro.
and get his offense
Touch fucking
into
down.
the
I'm
red
tired
zone
of
on the
talking.
first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Quentin Jefferson busting through to get for a loss of 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it facing a second and long situation.
They'll
find Sutton on the right side complete.
Get that shit back like
little
nice
juke move there on a nice gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
Now you want to turn the music back on?
Now your ass full 10 yards.
Okay, now you being disrespectful.
Back to throw.
Now you being disrespectful, bitch.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a
we'll take
McPherson's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A first down throw coming for Vic. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there. And the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Yo, first play.
Vic goes play action.
He's gonna try to hit. I see what he gonna do.
Dancing to his left. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I promise it's going to be a fumble going back home. Don't do that.
Here's Michael Vick.
You're getting too gutted with Vic.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's
turn that shit out, bro.
Buying time. Vic,
yo, there we go.
Football is out. Oh,
I told you, turn that shit off.
Side has got it.
Much like a running back going through
the line. Go turn that shit off, bro.
Protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Second and short now following the fumble.
I mean, he started talking if he's going
to throw it.
See if he'll talk.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Ooh. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw, Vic. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine
you can't be serious with this music, bro.
You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this.
Bro, is you serious with this shit you listening to, bro?
They want more than that 3. And
bro.
He hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That lucky ass shit.
Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So it
popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Partner, I think this one will arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that, and often pay the price.
Vic's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
This nigga got my ear with the music, bro. Hey, bro, turn that shit. Mute your mic, bro.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Able to find a lot of empty space there.
Bro, y'all see the trolling shit these niggas do to win games, bro?
Sanders trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Vic now, and it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down, and the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now here's Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Second down and a yard. They go play action now. Graham flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Vick on 3rd and 2. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Again, it's Vick. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but
give yourself an advantage.
go. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On play action, Graham. He'll buy some time right. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's got some space here. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 and